So now I'm going to do a demonstration for you with 6 different elements, and I'm going to react them, or see if they react, with copper chloride. So this is a compound of copper chloride, and I've diluted it. It comes as a solid, and I diluted it with water to make a liquid solution. So each of these elements are going to go in the copper chloride, and you're going to see what happens to each. So first is the carbon. They are floating a little bit, but you want to see if they change color or if they do a lot of bubbling. There'll be a little bit of bubbling because of what's coating the outside of the carbon, but that'll change. Next, we're going to add magnesium. This one will sink. I'm just going to make it sink a little bit. And you're going to see something happening to the surface of it. You should see it turning darker, and when I swirl it around, you can see the dark pieces stay behind. So something's happening in that one. Next we're going to do sulfur. That one doesn't want to sink. It wants to float on top. Next one we're going to do zinc. Now don't look at this part here that's not submerged in the liquid. You want to look at the part that is submerged in liquid and look what's happening to it right away. You can see the color is changing quite dramatically. And if I can't shake it off yet, but the color, you can see the bottom of it and what color it changed right away. And you can see the little darker spots that fell off. You can see both sides now. Definitely changed color. Next one is going to be silicon. And I'll pick it up in a second. I'm just going to let it sit in the liquid for a little bit, then I'll pick up it and see if it changes at all. Color doesn't really look any different. If you look at the bottom, I'll shake it around a little bit. You don't see the dark splotches like you saw with the other ones. And lastly is calcium. Now you can see it's immediately starting to bubble quite rapidly. And it's actually changing the color of the liquid. If you look at the color of the liquid, it was kind of light blue, and now it's turning to a darker aqua blue. It's even gotten prettier blue than it was before. And you can see the piece. It looks now white. Now let's go back and look at the rest of them. We'll come back and look at all of them so you can see what's happened with the carbon. You can see there's more powder that's come off the magnesium. You can see the sulfur. You can see the zinc. And the silicon, and then lastly, definitely still active over there with the calcium. I gotta pop some bubbles.